What is up, everybody? Dan and the fireman. I'm freaking cold. I am I'm riding out in cold weather, and please bear with me, but we are going to be talking about when to replace your helmet. Maybe you dropped your helmet. Maybe you have an older helmet. You're like, I don't know when to replace it. And I'm hoping to answer that question here and now in this video, so stay tuned. Alright, so I'm over here riding in the cold with my nice showy Hornet X2 helmet. I got this helmet last year around this time after my buddy got in a motorcycle accident and I was wearing my bell bullet. But it was about time to get that thing replaced, and he was wearing the bell bullet and it saved his life, but I just felt like getting something a little bit more safer, snell rated and all that stuff. Plus I like the little visor, except for the hat. But anyways, let's say, oh man, you got a helmet, right? And you see some scratches on it, and they're like a little bit minor, maybe just a little bit of like a not a gouge, but just a scratch. It's not gonna do anything. Scratches don't do anything. Scratches on the outside shell, it's not that big of a deal. If it's a gouge, that might be a bigger difference because you have the foam underneath. So I just want to let you guys know about that right away. That's not one of the things that I wanted to talk about, but guys, don't worry about scratches, little itty bitty scratches. I got itty bitty scratches here and there. But the thing that actually protects you is the foam, the polystyrene, all that stuff that's on the inside, okay? So if that's damaged, then yes, you need to replace your helmet. So in order to really tell that, you have to reveal the inner layer. So when you reveal the inner layer, what you do is you're actually pulling out all the foam, padding, all the stuff underneath. You pull all that stuff out if it's removable and get a good look at all the foam. If you see anything, if you see like a gouge in the foam, you're gonna start having a bad day. It's not going to have the same protective ability as one that's obviously not damaged. You could probably get away with it depending on the severity of the gouge or the severity of the crack. You could probably get away with it for a little while until you get a brand new helmet, but if it's really bad, I don't suggest ever using that helmet again and calling it a day and getting a new helmet. This is one thing I used to do all the time, especially with all my gear, like this, my E4K, my gloves, like my keys, is I would store objects inside of it. So I'd actually use it like it's a bag. You know, I would, what are you doing? Why are you guys stopping? I'd actually use it like a bag, and I would put all my shit in there, and then I would use the D-ring straps, and I'd walk around with it, and I'd put all my shit in there. And to be honest, that it was convenient. But guys, when you start doing that, you're gonna start having compression onto the foam. You might scratch the inside of the visor, and that right there is expensive in itself. You don't want to have poor visibility, but you can definitely damage the foam on the inside with the impacts of, you know, walking around, constantly doing that. And don't put it on the mirror. So if I had this mirror up here, let's turn left. If I had the mirror up here, don't put it on the mirror, because same thing, okay? The gravity and everything will push down on it. It's going to cause compression on it. I have a bad habit of putting it on my sissy bar back there. Same thing, don't do that. It's just convenient, but there's a better way of putting your helmet or holding your helmet. Just set it on the ground. I know you're not supposed to set your helmet on the ground unless like it's a show of, hey, there's I'm in trouble. You know, you put your helmet on the ground. Try not to do that, and if you have to, get one of those helmet locks or use your D-string or right here, this little thing. I can't think, it's so cold. Tighten it up and maybe hang it off the edge of your handlebars so it doesn't fall, but don't have stuff inside the helmet. Now this is actually the one reason why you need to replace your helmet is makeup and sweat. Mainly sweat. Sweat after a while will deteriorate the inner lining and the foam on the inside, so that's why after a few years you need to replace your helmet, is because you have so much deterioration. Deterioration in the helmet on the inside. It will eat away the foam. All the chemicals, all the oils will eat away the foam after a couple of years. So if you're always riding it, it's super duper sweaty, super crazy. In the summertime, oh my gosh, it's cold. You might have to worry about that. Makeup, same thing. Makeup has different oils, different chemicals. It can eat away the liners, so actually be aware of that. So the new helmets on the inside are spongy, and that's because of all the resins and oils that are on the inside of the helmet when it's brand new. They do dry out just like tires, so you know how you get dry rot on the side of tires if you don't ride, or if you get sun damage. You can actually get dry rot or the dryness and cracking on the inside of your helmet after it ages for quite a while. So you have a born on date date on the inside of your helmet. Try to find that, okay? Because you have 8 years since the born on date for it to go bad. Now, 8 years of no use, okay? So if right now it's 2019, January 2019, while I'm filming this. So if it's January 2011 and I just bought it, it's no good anymore. It's 8 years. It's pretty much dead. But January 2019 and I bought this helmet, let's say January 2015. And I started using it the day it happened. It was born January 2015 or whatever. No, it doesn't even matter. If I bought it then, I started using it then, I have about 1 more year left, okay? So 5 years since actual use, or about 43,000-ish miles on a helmet. And then you need to replace it because of all those factors of the oils, the resins, the dry rot, the makeup, if you wear makeup, all that stuff can cause issues and cause it to where you will actually damage your helmet beyond what it should be doing, and you just need to get a new helmet. It's not going to have the same level of safety. It's not going to be that Snell rated helmet anymore. It's not going to have all that stuff. So I just want to let you guys know about helmets and why you need to get new ones. And I'm like way off to the side. And guys, if you have any more questions, please write in the comments. If you think I missed anything when it comes to helmets, let me know. And I just want to say thank you to my patrons for supporting this channel and allowing me to do this full time. All right, with that said, I hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you later.